All right. Welcome to Wake Up and Win Morning Podcast powered by CTR Media Network. I'm your host, Dr. J. Ramsey, and this podcast is designed to fuel your mindset with positivity, elevate your business, podcast or TV show, and inspire you to take action daily. Each episode have powerful insight, simple actionable strategies, a quote, a Bible verse, and a call to action to help you achieve your level of success. So today we're going to talk about how you can dominate in any industry, becoming the go-to expert. But you know how we do. Yes, how we do. Before we even get started, we want you to like, comment, share this video out with at least to one place, but we like to 5 people, but you can share it out one as long as you share and subscribe, and make sure to follow all the different podcasters on their platforms as well as CTR on ctrmedianetwork.com, and download our app today. It's for free. All right. On that note, let's get back to the topic at hand, how to dominate in the industry where you, yes, you can become the go-to expert. The first thing that you want to do if you want to dominate, you can't be just good. You have to be unforgettable. So that is the secret sauce. That is the thing that you need in order to become the go-to person in your field. You have to be unforgettable, because in every single market, there are multiple people and businesses that do the same thing. So all of us can say that the market is too saturated, but I just don't believe that the market is too saturated, for the simple fact is it's only one you. So I feel that the market is never too saturated for anyone. It's just that you have to figure out what is your unique thing that you do. What do you bring to the table to add to the industry that you're in, to make it easy, simple, more adaptable for the people, to make their life easier. All right. Or make them feel good. So once you figure that out, that is your unique give that will have people buying from you for the rest of your life. So let me give you 5 tips. Yes, five tips. Number 1, you need to know more than your competition. So therefore, you need to study, research, and master your craft. You need to be able to know that you need to constantly evolve. You need to grow. You need to adjust. You need to pivot when necessary and make the necessary adjustments. You never need to be too stuck in one train of mind, one kind of process that you can't ever expand. Number 2, you need to be the loudest and the most consistent voice, showing up every day. Okay? Showing up every day. So how do you show up on social media? How do you show up for your business? How do you show up behind the scenes with your employees and contracts, people who have contracts with you? How do you show up when you go to places? How do you show up as a businessman or woman? How do you show up as a podcast or TV host or entrepreneur, or a person who work a traditional job at 9 to 5 as an employee? How do you show up at work? You need to make sure that you are the loudest in a good way, and that you are consistent showing up. Number 3, you need to deliver more value than expected. We all have different offers, different memberships, different things that we offer in exchange for individuals that purchase our product or our service. But one thing that I always try to do personally is making sure that I give more value than they actually expect. And we actually have a customer testimony to really verify that, because at the end of the day, you want your people, your customers, your clients to not only have a good experience with you and for you to provide what it is that they purchase, but you want to go over that so that they can have that good experience and go past the expectations, so that the value that you bring will never be questioned. And let me show you an example of this, because this is a real life testimony from one of our clients.
Hello, my name is Alethea Tucker, and I am the CEO of Jolie's Enterprises. I'm also the host of a show entitled Reinvent and Rise, and the host of a podcast entitled Leveling Up the Podcast with Alethea Tucker. I recently had the distinct pleasure of working with Tina Ramsey and CTR Media Network in one of her programs where she taught me how to get exposure for my podcast. She increased my visibility tremendously, and she showed me how to monetize both of my shows to make them revenue generating products. I am so ecstatic and so happy with the service that she and her staff provided to me. She went above and beyond what I expected, and I certainly got far more than I ever dreamed I would get with her. So I highly recommend her for any of her programs. I highly recommend her as someone to go to if you are looking to increase what you do with your podcast, make it better. If you're looking to get visibility, definitely speak with her. You will not go wrong with her or anyone on her staff.
So this is a perfect example of a real life testimonial from one of our current clients. They've been with us for years. Dr. Alethea Tucker. You can actually watch her podcast right now. She has transitioned into television, so you can watch her television show by downloading the app on CTR Media Network. And she has Thought for Thursday show, a Thought for Thursday. And she is our go-to for ones who work a traditional job, that go work for corporate America, that is an employee that is trying to build their career. She actually has a whole show, Thought for Thursday, that she go over various different things to help you succeed, to help you be better, to help you think about different things. And to actually help you grow as working for someone else, bringing out your best skills. So go check her show out today on ctrmedianetwork.com on the TV side. So as you can see, when you are working to dominate the industry in your prospective fields, you become the go-to by not only studying, researching, mastering what you're doing, but being consistent and showing up every day, but also delivering more value to your customers and clients than they expect. One of the things that she said was that she got way more than what she thought she was going to get from us and our staff at CTR Media Network, from myself, because she was also one of my one-on-one personal clients that I help with visibility, and also, of course, being a membership person on our network. She actually worked with our staff as well. So you have to make sure that you provide even more value. You need to give them more than what is required. Number 4, you need to market yourself relentlessly. Okay, that means that you need to share, you need to subscribe, you need to follow, you need to connect, you need to network, you need to post, you need to create content that centers around your products and services. I mean, you don't need not to leave anything on the table. You need to market. The best product means nothing if no one knows that you exist. And so if you do not want to be the best kept secret since sliced bread, that is not a good thing, being the best kept secret. You don't want to be a secret. You want people to know who you are, what you do, and how you can help them. And by them connecting with you, you can help make their life better. Number 5, you want to network with other high achievers. You should never be the smartest person in every room that you go in. There should be rooms that you go in where no one knows you, or they know very little about you, and everyone in that room is higher up than you, higher in knowledge, higher in status, higher in education, higher in income, longer in whatever it is that you've been doing. If it's business, more longevity in their business than you. You should always be in more than one room that you are the student and not the teacher. You are the follower and not the leader. Because as an entrepreneur, as a podcast, as a TV host, as a person that works for someone else, that goes up the chain of the ladder of management, You need to make sure that you're constantly inside a room with people that know more than you in order for you to excel and grow. And that is another thing that has helped me tremendously. I am in a lot of rooms where I know the most information. However, I make sure and make the effort. I'm very intentional that I am in rooms that I am not the go-to, that no one knows me. And if they do, they don't know too much other than the name that they see on the screen or the name that's on my shirt. All right. And I'm quiet most of the time. And when I'm in those spaces, because why? I don't need to speak and talk in those rooms. I need to come and learn and network and learn, because you don't have these opportunities all the time. So make sure that you network with high achievers, surround yourself with the top players in your industry. Let me give you a quote. A man named Steve Martin says, "Be so good, they can't ignore you. Be so good, they can't ignore you." Are you that good that even if people try to ignore what you do, they just couldn't, because bam, you in their face? For those of you who are commenting right now, I see you. Thank you so much for saying hello. Thank you so much for all your comments. We truly appreciate you. Don't forget to keep sharing and comment, and we will reply to your comment right after this video. So thank you for tuning in. Thank you for engaging. We appreciate you. Shout out to everyone that are commenting right now. We appreciate you. Let's go ahead and get the scripture at Deuteronomy 28:13, where it says, "You will be the head and not the tail, above and not beneath." You will be the head and not the tail, above and not beneath, which means that you are going to dominate. These are the tips, the simple tips that you can do in order to dominate in any industry, so that you can become the go-to, that people will not forget you and whatever it is that you're doing. So your call to action today is for you to become the expert. And if you don't know what that is, I need you to take time to meditate on that and write down and do some research about what it will take for you to be the expert in your field. Then I want you to go and download the CTR Media Network app, where we can help you stand out. Because like Dr. Alethea show, Thought for Thursday, and all of our other amazing shows that are on CTR Media Network, you will be able to see and be able to have application, so that you will be able to adapt to dominating your industry. And I want to show you one more example of a real life testimonial from one of our current clients as well. And this is from Kim Jacobs of the Kim Jacobs Show, and what we have done for her.
Thank you so much, CTR Media Network, Dr. Tina Ramsey, along with the staff of CTR Media Network and all of the podcasters that have programs featured on CTR Media Network. I'm Kim Jacobs, the host of the Kim Jacobs Show, and we're bringing balance to the world one household at a time. It is such an honor and a privilege to be able to be associated with Dr. Tina Ramsey and her program with CTR Media Network. They go over and beyond the call of duty and do exceptionally well when it comes to the podcasters. I'm saying things that are like, ooh, mind-blowing. They are exceeding our expectations, and I cannot be more grateful and more thankful. So I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you for all of your professionalism, your consideration, going the extra mile to make sure that your podcasters have what we need to be able to have a thriving program and to get exposed to over 350 million households, 46 countries. I am excited to be a part of CTR Media Network, and I don't take it for granted. Thank you, Dr. Tina Ramsey, for all that you do. God bless you.
So as you can see, testimonials are powerful. You and I can say whatever we want to say about business, but what holds more validity and value is what the people, customers, clients say about our service and products. Their true experience about how it is to work with us on an individual and also as on a business basis. So if you are a business owner, if you are a podcaster, TV host, you need to start gathering testimonials. You can have written or video. Video is more powerful, as you can see, because you can see the person, you can connect with the person more better. However, written is powerful as well. Some people feel a little nervous being on camera, whatever the case may be. What I want you to do on today is to if you have already provided your services or your products to people and they love what it is that you do, you need to start capturing that right now and start sharing that on social media. Be relentless when it comes down to sharing real life testimonials of what you have been doing with your business, with your brand, with your podcast, with your TV show. Okay? Because this is what helps you when you start going into the world of monetization. Because like I said, it don't really matter what you say. It's what the people say that work with you. Okay? It is the whole thing. It plays the whole factor. And that is one of the main ways outside of those 5 tips is how you can dominate in any industry, because now you have third-party validation. And third-party validation holds more weight than anything that anyone can say about yourself or myself. All right? It's what they say. Okay? And make sure that you take the time to get the testimonials. That is why people call me the queen of podcasting, because they know I'm going around doing podcasting, or they call me the queen of homeschooling. Because in the homeschooling world, I have done so much in that world, just like with podcasting and media. And so what is it that you do? How have you already helped? And start reaching out to people who you have already helped and ask them would they give you a testimonial. I want to add that as your assignment as well. So I'm going to play one more testimonial as I go out from another client that we currently have. And you're going to hear our closing remarks from another testimonial. I need you to see this. And these are real clients. The last 2 that's going to be played today is from Dr. Connie from Wisdom Tips with Dr. Connie Green. She has an amazing show that's all about wisdom tips, and she do it from the biblical perspective. So if you're looking for more insightful, powerful content that is helping you with your personal life from the Bible perspective, then there's no better show to go to than Dr. Connie Green's show, which is Wisdom Tips. And we also have another show there called Wings of Wisdom by Virginia as well. And her show is very good. And she talks about regular life, but mostly she directs her content towards business owners from the biblical perspective. Okay. And then last but surely not least that you're going to see today is Michael Finkley of the Michael Finkley Show. He is an award-nominated Grammy. He's an award-winning show, award-winning TV podcast talk show, and plus he got nominated for a Grammy. Yes, he is award-nominated Grammy recipient. Yes, and yes. And he has so many different awards. He is also a celebrity podcast and TV host. So you will see people from Tyler Perry shows, from BET, from different singers and actors. You will see them on the Michael Finkley Show, sitting on the couch, getting to know them as human beings, as people. So I encourage you to go check his show out, the Michael Finkley Show, as well. So I want you to be able to, I just didn't want to talk to you about how to dominate in the industry and how you can become the go-to. I want to show you the validity of what it looks like when you put in the work and then you go the extra mile for your customers and your clients, and how they appreciate it by giving them more value than they anticipated. And then going the extra mile to do the work to capture the testimonial, asking them to do a video, asking them to write a review for your business and brand, and how all that goes together to help you form everything that you need in order to keep going up from level to glory in regards to opening up more doors and opportunities, monetization to the maximum, because you have receipts, like the young people say, and you have proof, social proof. And that is where a lot of podcasters, TV hosts, as well as entrepreneurs fail, because you do not get reviews. You're just saying what people say. You need to document what they say. Have them document it. Do that. And it will change your business tremendously. So I'm going to end with these two, and you guys have an amazing day and morning. And I'll be back tomorrow with another morning Wake Up and Win Morning Podcast powered by CTR Media Network. Thank you so much for tuning in. And if you want to start your own podcast or TV show, right now we have openings. Yes. If you want to start a podcast, we do the training. And we are different from other networks. What make us stand out is how we manage, how we market, how we promote all of our podcasters on the platform. If you have not ever started a platform before, that is no problem. We can help you go from the beginning to the end. Just reach out. And if you want to know more about what we do, go to our website at ctrmedianetwork.com and click about us, and you will see all the different things that we do for our amazing members with our paid membership program. It is indeed a great investment for you, very cost effective, and also help build your business and or your brand. You guys have a good day. Bye.
Listen up, everybody. I am so excited. I just finished a course and got certified on how to start a podcast and monetize it. Thanks to my amazing instructor, Tina Ramsey. My heart right now is overwhelmed. My dreams have been fulfilled. And if you are looking to take your company to the next level, then choose the best. Tina Ramsey, owner of the CTR Network. You don't want to sleep on this. If you want to invest in yourself, start today so you can monetize your business and get what you deserve. God bless you. Don't sleep. Get it done.
Come home every night. So I would just literally go to work.
Well, you have any closing remarks before we head out?
Y'all, please support the movement of CTR Media Network. I'm telling you, being a part of this amazing media family, I can't go wrong, right? They have the support. They support us in all that we do. If we have questions, they take the time out to advise and mentor. So definitely check out the different plethora of shows that are on the network. I promise you, and I'm not saying this because I'm part of the family, but I promise you, you will be uplifted, inspired, educated, motivated, all the good stuff that we all need to carry ourselves out through the day. So definitely go check it out, y'all.
Awesome. I definitely appreciate it. We definitely appreciate it.